Well, we've been through a very volatile year, coming off very strong results in 2022. And we've been pleased to see that we've been on an improving trend now since second quarter. And now entering into 2024, we've seen increased buying rates, increased prices. And that should happen as well when we're doing the calculation based on crop prices, fertilizer affordability. We see that there should be about 6% increase in the optimal application rate. So good momentum heading into this year.
I want to pick up on the payout to shareholders, though, because this feels like it's a season where a lot of companies are rewarding shareholders from share buybacks to dividends. There's been a lot from a ton of sectors. And today what we're seeing, this is underwhelming. The 5 crowns that I mentioned per share, the market wanted 15, and this is down from 55. So already we saw expectations reset. Can you just talk us through the dividend and what investors can expect, whether there'll be more around the corner down the track?
Well, this really follows our capital allocation policy, and we've been through a number of years now with really strong financial results and with high dividend payouts. As you see in the full year earnings, they are significantly down, and we're paying out just below 50% of net income as dividend, and that amounts to approximately 5 Norwegian kroner.
Svein, always good to see you, sir. Look, the structural story versus the cyclical story. I wanted to go into a little bit of detail on this. We've spoken a lot, of course, about the structural changes that we want to see that are going on sustainably in agriculture more generally. But how much is this about cyclical downturn rather than us actually getting wrong the structural story?
Well, I think we talked about this in the past as well, Steve, on how fragile the food system is. It's a global system, and when we're in a situation where one food superpower goes to war against another food superpower, when Russia invades Ukraine, that has global implications. And geopolitical instability, as we're seeing now, and now with the situation in the Red Sea as well, where we have about 15% of grain trade is going through the Red Sea, about 15% of fertilizers is going through the Red Sea. As well, we see disruptions that impact the whole food system. But even with this, food prices are down compared to their highs, still above pre-COVID levels, but that's in US dollars. And again, we see that it's the poorest paying the highest price. So for a number of nations, food prices are still significantly up in local terms, and hunger on the rise, and really devastating stories across many parts of the world at this moment. So it's a clear reminder that we need to create a much more robust food system, and also with focus on soil. And we got a really clear message from Secretary Blinken just last month on the importance now of working with soil and connecting soil health to food security and food security to security. And that's at the core of what we're doing every day at Yara.